Hello, my name is Taisha. I have been on Zepbound for, 19 months now, and I'm going to give you an update. So, when I started my journey, all right, my highest weight was 216 pounds. When I started my Zepbound journey, I was 183. My lowest weight during this entire process was 125 pounds, and now I'm coasting. I fluctuate between 128 and 130. So, this is a comfortable weight for me. I feel good. My main concern is, maintaining and possibly building muscle. But as far as the weight, I know that it'll fluctuate. So that's where we are with that. So let's see. That means I lost a total of 58 pounds on this journey. Now I reached my goal in July. So I started last February. I reached that initial goal of 135 at week 25. And then by week 26, I had lost 50 pounds. So outside of it going down really quickly in the beginning, it kind of tapered off and then it became more of a steady loss. There were a few weeks where it went up a little bit and then it would go down. So if you are currently going through that yourself, just know that's a normal part of the process. Your weight will fluctuate and it's totally okay. It's normal. So I eat a whole food plant-based diet. I am a vegan and I've been a vegan. I was a very unhealthy vegan before starting this journey, and I consider myself a pretty healthy vegan now. And my lab work, that shows that everything checks out. I'm getting the proper nutrients. I'm not deficient in anything. I have for years off and on taken vitamin D, and I'm taking it now, and my levels are actually um pretty good compared to what they were before. I think I've gone as low as it was either 6 or 7, so I'm doing well now. I think I'm in the 30s, so it's acceptable. I haven't had any side effects, and I'm trying to think, like, in my mind, right, of questions that I get asked commonly. So one of them is, I think I already answered how fast it took me to lose the weight, which, it just depends on the person, and I don't want you to use that to make yourself feel bad or good, right? Like if you're going faster than that and you're happy with that, cool. But if you're not, just know that you're probably not losing the rate of the amount of muscle that I lost in the beginning because it was a lot. Right. Another question I get asked is about the best dose, like the most effective dose. And I started off at 2.5, took that for 4 weeks, and then I went up to 5, and that, you know, that worked for me. We will never know if 2.5 would have been that dose for me, but I know that 5, was an effective dose for me, and that's what I spent the majority of the time on. So, I guess if I had to pick a favorite dose, it would be 5. And another question is about favorite injection sites. I don't have one. I have not done anything other than my midsection area, so I've just alternated between the left and the right side this entire time. I think we're in like 80 something weeks. I have lost track of, counting diligently, but it's been 19 months. So, and I've been creating content about this for 18 months. So you're welcome to go back. I have everything organized in playlists. So there's a weight loss playlist if you want to follow along that journey. And there's a maintenance playlist, which is just going to be ongoing. Now, those videos aren't going to be once a week because it's really not, I'll make them if there's something in the week that I feel I need to discuss, I'll make a video. So let me tell you, I have been very consistent up until recently. And I did a post recently about systems, right? You can really tell if your system is a good system if when things aren't going well, the system is still working. So I need to change my system. Everything is good when it's good, right? But as soon as something comes in and, throws you off, that's a good sign. And I've had some personal family issues that, that have been challenging, and now I've got to figure out what my new system's gonna be. So, I had been really happy with going to the gym, even though it was a struggle with it kinda being darker this time of year, longer, a little more cool. Historically, this is just not my time of year. So, add that and then throw on the life situations that have come up recently, and I have to make some modifications. So, what I'm going to do is pause my gym membership because I need to reallocate money to something else, and I'll be going back to doing workouts from home. Now, I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do, but part of that is walking. I have not been walking. I haven't really been doing anything. So that it just doesn't make me feel good, right? I feel like the less I do, the more tired I am. So I will be starting well, I'm going to start the walking back today, and I haven't figured out what program I'm going to do next, but I'll put it in the community post or community tab when I figure it out. It will be a strength training program. I don't know from who or what, not even a clue. I'll be looking that up today. But the walking, I will be doing. I'm not putting a time limit on it because it has been I just haven't wanted to really do it. And now I'm feeling like, you know what? I do want to start walking. So I don't even know what the duration is going to be as of yet. It is going to be daily. So I will put that in the community tab as well. Probably like, why did she make a video and she doesn't know any of this stuff? But this is in real time, right? I could beat myself up for not doing any workouts last week, but I'm not going to because I know that with the things that were on my shoulders, there just was no way that I was going to do that. So I am absolutely giving myself grace. I'm actually happy to be back, right, in this capacity, making videos. So, um, as far as dietary, something this week or this past week, maybe the week before, I post everything that I eat on Instagram. So you're more than welcome to go over to Instagram. It's also simply Taisha, and every single thing that I eat is on there. So you'll be able to see. Recently, I've been doing pasta daily, right? This Banza pasta, which is a chickpea pasta. And I am a little obsessed with chickpeas. So I just wanted to add a little bit of variety. So if I'm not air frying chickpeas, then recently I've been having the chickpea pasta, which has been really delicious. And what I add to it is just a little bit of, after I boil the pasta, I add just a little bit of coconut oil to it, put some sea salt, and then I have this veggie seasoning that I put on it. I put veggie seasoning on everything. And I've been enjoying those, just putting it with some air fried vegetables. And yesterday I added some quinoa to it. So just a variety. I'm definitely getting enough protein, and I don't want to just focus on protein. I do prioritize fiber. Getting a lot of fiber is important to me. And that was something told to me by a doctor back in 2020 when I had some pretty bad issues going on and things were kind of impacted. So he told me that I should be focusing on whole foods, fibrous foods, and that's what I do. So I get a lot of that mainly from, grains. Um, and yeah, so that's all I'm going to say about that. My water, there was one day where I didn't get the amount. I normally drink a gallon of water, and on the main day that a lot of things were happening, I would say last Sunday, I did not get the amount that I normally get, and things as far as with going to the bathroom were just a little slower. So I wasn't constipated, but I definitely wasn't going at the normal rate. So if you're someone who is struggling with, constipation or maybe not going as often as you're used to, make sure you're drinking enough water because that can really play it makes a big difference. We got to have the water so we can flush things out and get them moving. All right, so we talked about that. Let me see another question that I get um, about maintenance, right? If I'm going to make modifications or stop taking the medication, I'm not. I'm going to continue to take it once a week because that's been effective for me. So I kind of am on the along the mindset if something is not broken, there's no need to fix it. And for me, that's working well. I don't know how stretching out the dose would like what benefit that would offer for me. So I just once a week, and that's typically on Sundays. So I'll be doing my injection later, and I don't have a particular time of day. Sometimes I do it in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon. Like I don't have any side effects where it would matter what time of day. It doesn't matter if I take it before eating or after I've already eaten. Like it's just a part of my process, and I don't really notice it, if that makes any sense to you. Um, what else? So, I have a plan. I have a plan as far as for the movement, and I will absolutely put that in the community tab later because, I mean, Monday is tomorrow. So, um, I'll have it figured out by then. And yeah, I have to say that starting on this medication, it was worth it. And if you're not on it yet, if you're apprehensive because you're seeing so many different things out there, just know that these journeys, they're like fingerprints, they're personal, and none of them will be the same. You and another person could do the exact same things and still everything that don't doesn't turn out the same way. So just know that it's a personal journey. So consume content, watch what you wanna watch, take what you need, leave what you don't. It's just about having an idea and feeling less alone. Because a lot of times if we are seeing that other people are struggling with certain things that we're struggling with, it makes us feel seen. So, just because I haven't had some of the, things I haven't had the same experiences as others, it's a different perspective, right? And maintenance for all of us, I would imagine for that maintenance is the goal, but maintenance is not a destination. Maintenance is just taking what you've been doing all this time and making it work in a way that's sustainable for you. And knowing that it's okay. There are going to be times where you got to switch things up and we want to be able to adapt. So that is all I have for you. I will not be going live tomorrow. I'm still not ready for that. But the following week, the following Monday. So let me look at the calendar really quickly so I can tell you exactly when that is. I will be going back to doing my weekly live streams on Mondays on October 6th. So, Monday, October 6th, we'll be back into the weekly Monday live stream sessions. I just wanted to make sure that um, everything here was a little more stable before I committed to that. So, I do plan on putting out a couple of videos next week or this upcoming week. And I can't think of anything else right now. I did not make notes. So if you have any questions and there's something that I didn't cover, feel free to put your comments you know, in the comment section and give me time. Give me time to get back to you. There's still some more that I have to catch up on. The really lengthy ones, I didn't want to just, do a love reaction. I wanted to take time to properly respond. So give me a little bit more time and I'll leave you with this. Remember, we can share our journeys, but we should never compare them. Bye.